Hey guys, Ramblin' Man here. Watch this quick video of me taking a trip to a Virginia historical site of sorts and then coming back. It's going to be much shorter than I thought, and then stick around for a message about whether I think that was a waste of time. Ramblin' Man on the road with you. Beautiful day in the Commonwealth of Virginia. I'm headed today to Madison Heights, Virginia, if everything goes according to plan. I'm not sure that I've ever been to this area. I know I've been to the city and counties around it, but where I'm going is now a shuttered, I think it's a set of buildings that used to be a home for, I think they said epileptics and the feeble-minded or something like that. And this place became the subject of like a documentary drama. Caught me off guard when I was reading it. I was like, wow, I didn't know that was right in the backyard there. It's near Lynchburg, Virginia. According to where I'm at right now, it says arrive in 1 hour and 54 minutes. Sometimes I get on these rides, I don't know about you guys, sometimes I head out on a ride that might, that's going to be 4 hours round trip, plus, whatever I stop, plus, eat, whatever. But sometimes I get out and it's like, hey, I'm not feeling it today. It doesn't feel safe, or I'm not on my A game, and I'll just stop and turn around. Do you guys do that? Do you ever have those days? Like, hey, it might have been a better day to stay at home and sit outside. Because you definitely got to be paying attention and feeling it. And your equipment needs to feel good. I have to say, I might jinx myself saying this, but the past few rides, this bike has felt really good. So this ride, right now I think we're in Goochland County, Virginia. Will take us through Powhatan County, Virginia. Then I think we'll cross into Cumberland County. And then from there, I kind of forget where this route goes or which route I went with. I guess this is my first extended ride of sorts with the Mean City cycle seat. This is the James River. I ended up passing just because I didn't want the person on my rear end. Hello, friendly officer. Did you see that guy popping a wheelie? Central Virginia Training Center. That's what they renamed this. I guess it was a hospital. I've never been to this place, and I'm not sure what it's like around here. I'm not sure what this security is doing here. I don't know if that's a security or not. Yeah, that's security. You work here? Is it cool to take a quick break here? Okay. Thank you. They got it blocked off over there. Blocked off over there. So that'd only be walking. And, I mean, technically I could park on public property and fly the drone. So it looks like this is this building here. I guess if they're going that way, I'm going to ride over there and see what's down that way. I'm not even sure that security guard really worked here. He said he did, I think. A little hard to hear with the earplugs in. But they clearly have no trespassing, and given the violation for ignoring that, I don't want to do that. But it's open this way. Well, they got no trespassing there. So I got to be careful, because in Virginia, and I guess in all states, if it's posted no trespassing and you ignore it, you get big trouble. And we want to be law-abiding here. A law-abiding rambling man. I would really like to fly the drone. No trespassing noted there. I guess we will not be stopping here. Especially because I don't know where I'm at. I guess this was it right here. You can see all these structures here. This is wild. I mean, technically this is a public road, I bet, right here. And I bet technically I could fly here. And that says in-state maintenance. I don't like taking my chances on the motorcycle with that, because sometimes you end up in just crazy roads. Well, this is disappointing, folks, because I was going to take pictures and video. Like I said, I saw a website where a guy had a bunch of photos, but I'm telling you, when they say no trespassing, they don't have to give you another warning. That's the warning. And it's like jail time and fines if they so choose. You would think some homeless people would have like taken this place over. It looks like something from The Walking Dead. And they had the main building over here. I guess I could go down this road and see what's there. Not sure if this is a good idea or not. Give us another look at some of this stuff. See the structures up there on the hill. Looks like this ends, and I hope it ends somewhere where I can turn around. I'm surprised they don't have even more signs up. I mean, clearly there's stuff down here. will scratch this place off the list. Really feels like a Walking Dead episode through here. Well, maybe the security guy does work here. What's this guy doing? You want to get over there, Chief? Well, if nothing else, guys, I can say I went out on a 4 to 5 hour ride today, at least. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video that turned out to be nothing like what I envisioned when I pulled out. One of the issues with recording videos with the idea that I'm going to edit them to upload to like this channel is that there's a possibility you forget that you're riding for fun and you end up bummed out. So this ride today I had planned, I knew it was going to be about 2 hours out, 2 hours back. So that's 4 in, you know, maybe 45 minutes to an hour there. So that gets us to 5, you know, a couple of stops, stretch the back, get gas, whatever, you know, now we're up to 6 or whatever. Right. And that's what it ended up being. I've been out all day, but when I got to the place, I had seen this location on a Facebook group that I'm in called Exploring Virginia, where they just have, you know, people share different photos, some video, some drone of places in Virginia. And I save all of them in a folder called Motorcycle Places to Ride. And I had seen this place, and I didn't do much research. I just wanted to get out today because I knew the weather was going to be good. So I just headed out. And then when I got there, they had no trespassing signs. There was a security guard there as well. They had no trespassing signs and gates up. They clearly didn't want you going around the facility, right? And, you know, there's a state law, probably like in every other state, that if you go past a no trespassing sign, you could face jail time. You could face a big fine. Now, you might say, well, that'll never happen. They'll be friendly about it. They'll give you a warning. Now, the warning was the no trespassing sign. One of the things that annoys me with this law is that, you know, if you say you own land or, you know, any private property, that if somebody knows it's not their land, but, you know, you got some land or some private property and you know it, you know it's not yours. I know my neighbor's property is not mine. But if you don't have a big sign that says no trespassing, they can go right on it and claim, oh, I didn't know. And it's hardly any penalty at all. I can't remember what it is, but it's not that punitive. You have to put a sign up saying no trespassing. That should be implied to me. But anyhow, you put up no trespassing, then they face jail time. I think it's like up to 12 months in jail or something, and a fine. And so unfortunately, you have to do that. Well, that's what they did at this place. And if you go past it when you know there's a sign, you can get into trouble and want to try to be law-abiding and not get into any trouble. So I didn't fly the drone like I thought. I didn't walk around and take photos. So whoever posted those photos on the Facebook group, I don't know, maybe they work there. Maybe it was the security guard. Maybe they just ignored the no trespassing. Maybe I should have done that too. But I just, you know, I've got my drone certificate from the FAA to be a pilot. I don't want to lose that. And that wouldn't have been an issue so much for that topic because the airspace you can fly in. It's more just trespassing on foot would have been the big issue because flying in the airspace, they can't regulate the airspace. But anyhow, do I consider that a wasted trip? Well, if I look at it through the blinders of, did I have a great YouTube video that I got to upload at the end of this like I thought it was going to be in my head, then it would be a failure. It would be a waste of time because I almost just hit delete on all this footage. But I figured I'll share this as an example. But on the other hand, being out 5, 6 hours, whatever it was, what's the flip side of that? Well, the whole reason I do this is to ride motorcycles and to enjoy it. I was out for 5 or 6 hours riding, and while I was out, got to see lots of the Virginia countryside. The bike was no problems, you know. I was happy from that perspective. I was listening to a lot of music. along the way. Got to enjoy that. And as always seems to happen when I stop for a bite to eat, I ended up talking to people that approached me about the bike and wanted to talk about Indians or talk about my bike or when they used to ride. That happened today, so I got to talk to a few people that way. Release some stress being out there. What didn't happen while I was out there? Of course, I didn't get the footage I thought I might get, but I wasn't sitting at home on the couch or in the office chair. I wasn't working. I wasn't paying bills. I wasn't worrying about projects that I got to bang out here at the house. So not a day wasted. Great to be out. I was really surprised that I did not see more motorcyclists out. I'm not exaggerating when I say that in all that time that I was out, I'll have to look. I think it was about 6 hours. I think I saw maybe 6 other riders out today. Man, I thought there would be a lot of people out because this has been, I think, the nicest day since winter. It was 75, 78 degrees. Absolutely beautiful. And, yeah, not a lot of people out. And I headed west, which is usually where I'll see a lot of riders out there. But not a wasted day. I didn't get to produce the long YouTube video that I had hoped with some drone footage. And, I share some of this footage in that Exploring Virginia and a couple other groups I'm in, whether it's history or the drone or the motorcycling. There's things to share, and it's fun to share the stuff. I didn't get the footage I thought, but not a wasted day. It was fun to be out there riding, and that's what it's all about. All right, that's a day for the riding. Now it's time to relax back at home. I'll see you on the road.